Fast Track's looking all shiny after Andrew cleaned it on Friday. Still got the sticky bobs on for the lights. If anyone saw the Christmas tracks run, we did look for sort of around the 20th of December for the videos of that. Still some sticky bobbles on here now. We'll see how long they stay on for with the British weather. Got a chip there ready to go out. Combine looking shiny in the background. Might try and put the number plate on it in a bit. That sky again. Loving the sky at the moment. Up on the roof with Richard looking at his slates. I'm more interested in his bricks and his chimney though, to be honest. Gonna set his roof off sometime for him. That barley looks alright, doesn't it? Considering how wet it's been. Zoom in. Yeah, pleased with that. Goes to cut it square, you know. Let's have a look. Has it caught in the link arm?
I think it has.
I think it's called that, to be honest with you, because Frank said that. Left an eye on it in the trailer.
Oh, right. Here's a new whip anyway. Screw that fitting on the opposite way and then screw that into the middle. Brake pipe's gone on the trailer, so we'll screw this on, left hand thread, and then that screws into the middle. And it then grips and squashes the pipe. It's like a quick fix, temporary, just to keep us going today. Got a package, it's a flag. It's come from America. I'll show you at the end of the video what it is. Bale spike's all painted now. It's dry, massy red on the top because Andrew had some left. So that when we're lifting up in the roof we can see it. The rest of it's black because we had some black paint as well, which was cheap. Kind of matches the combine, doesn't that red? Sam's putting the foam fillers in there now, and then we can go the other side and put the spray foam from the other side, and hopefully it won't fly out the bottom like it did over there the other day. I'll go get the sledgehammer. I'll have to try and straighten that bit out that's bent. It's quite easy, them things, just slide in. They're made to measure. We're supposed to put them sort of the other way, but it doesn't matter the way we're doing it. It's only to hold the foam. That's the brake pipe sorted now on this trailer. What's air brakes really? Sun's in my eyes. Andrew's just going to run some stone up to the bottom of the road for where they're building the roundabout for the compound. On the fence today, Fast Track's out delivering wood chip. That's quite smart, track from that trailer. Perfectly balanced, isn't it? The time's come to say goodbye and load the Aston onto the trailer. I wanted to do it Italian job style, where he drove down the road and I just flew in the back of it, but he wasn't up for that for the insurance. But he's let me drive it on. That guy has actually met loads of famous people, including Jeremy Clarkson, and had £5 million cars on his truck. Off we go. Probably shouldn't do this on the phone, should I? Parking sensors are going a bit crazy. It's only now I realised how wide this is. It looked massive this until I got in it. There we go. Should we see what it sounds like in the back of a truck? When the Aston Martin come, I moaned that the key was really rubbish and plasticky. Anyway, it turns out you get a glass key with him, and what they gave me was the spare key. They mustn't have trusted me with a nice key. So here's the keys compared to a Range Rover key. So it would look better with a glass key. Just flick that over. That feels better. Oh, there it goes. That's just loading a load of wheat now onto T&J again. Off to feed mill, I think, at Preston to make cattle feed. Bit of dust there. Oh, he's spilling it. Tyre's a bit soft on this side. It's blowing up, I think. 2.5 ton in that bucket now. Wagon. There we go. Need more scoops, he's full. I said yesterday about there being a wind chill. I think it's about a -6 or 7 wind chill. It's blowing all the wood chip all over the yard, all the dust. And there's a few people watching in Canada, and they were like, never mind a wind chill of -6. We've got one here at -11. We're pouring some concrete today, so I've got the trailer on the back, and we're going to put some steel work on it and then some bales of straw. So when we've laid the concrete, we can put bales of straw around the outside, steels across the top, bales of straw on top of that to keep the frost out the concrete, because it's going to be -2 or 3 tonight, so we don't want the concrete getting damaged. Really, we wouldn't normally do it this weather, but there's nothing else for us to be doing, so we may as well be concreting. So if we can take enough stuff up to protect it, that's what we're going to do. Rich has got the grab. He's just damaging the trailer. No, he's just lifting the steels on now with the grab so that we take them up there, like I say, to make a bridge for putting the bales of straw across the concrete that we're going to pour in a minute. Where is he? Let's see if we can do this one a bit more gently. That's better. Glad I've got my new hat on because it's freezing. Putting the spray foam in now, just done along there. Just going to go all the way along and do it all just in a basket now. Christine driving. Got a good ribbon going now. His back's up at the same time as ice squirting on, like icing on a cake. You can see it all full now, and it's just like oozing through in places all the way along because it's expanding. So that should block the gap up well. Just going to try and fix that hole now when we have to caught it with the bucket. Pretty much done now by this last bit. Rich is over there chipping, and Christine's wandered off and left me stuck in here. Got this new grabber the other day. First time I've put it on, the latch has snapped. You can see. Can't really see, can you? The latch here is snapped off straight away. Put the bucket on now. That thing's stuck to the window, even though the clamp's snapped. I'll just get the big bucket on, get it lined up, give it a flick, latch is on, check it, and then go and put some chip on the floor. Good view of the dashboard in here, haven't you? See all the buttons? Way loader. There we go. There's a traffic jam in the yard, I'm losing my way. And the shovel. Shut the door so the dust blowing in. Get some of Simon's chip now that he brought yesterday. Put it down on the floor. I didn't put it down yesterday because I wanted to get in with the basket and do that foaming up. It's nicely steaming away, that, isn't it? It's because it's so cold. Just watch that Andrew doesn't drive into me. Behind me on the shovel. steam in that. When I tip it out, it just fills the shed with steam, and it's hard to see exactly how level it is. I don't know if you can see there properly, but it's just properly steaming. There we go. This is a farm track, and we were using it last week for carting mud. It's also a public footpath, and people have been complaining now that we've made some ruts, some different things. So still, I think it's still pretty flat down the middle, but we're going to see if we can level it out with the bucket anyway. It's actually not doing a bad job of flattening it out, to be fair. Concrete's just been poured. We're just making a bridge now to put bales on. Bales around the outside, bales on the top, protect it from frost, because it's going to be -4 tonight. And boom out a bit. It isn't, is it? One's not long enough. Go! Go on, about a foot. Whoa! Try that. That's it. Just 11 more. One more bale to go in that corner there. We've got 12 on here. We're going to put some little bales along this edge here. We did a calculation of how cold it was going to be and worked out we needed 70 centimetres of insulation. No, we didn't really, that's just how thick the bales are. So we'll get another one in that corner. Two down here, and it's going to, the concrete now is underneath there. You can see it. It's got a bit of straw fell on the top. That should be alright. Should be all nice and warm down there now. Just get one more on that edge. It's gone a bit dark now, but basically we've poured the middle bay full of concrete now. Couldn't do it all in one go because we want to be able to protect it from the frost. So we've put some timbers, put some steels across, and now put some bales of straw. That'll just keep the frost off it. Ta-da! Look at that, all the way from the USA. Today's quiz question is, what's that? And the answer to yesterday's quiz question, DB, actually stands for David Brown, which is a maker tractor. And David Brown, I think in about 1950 something, bought Aston Martin because he saw an advert in the Times. So I think he bought it for about 20,000 quid. Anyway, David Brown owned it for years. They're famous for making cogs and gears for tractors as well as tractors. And then I think he sold it in the sort of the 70s, I think it was. No, actually, later than that, 90s maybe, when it went into administration for £100, but he bought it for 20,000. So that's a fact of why all the Aston Martins start with DB, because it's the owner, which was a tractor manufacturer. We've not had a chance to get the 3-litre Navara against the Range Rover in the duct tape challenge, but we will tomorrow. Thanks everyone as well for the feedback of what we should do with the duct tape. And other people were saying, why don't we put the fast track and the Fent and see which pulls the best. We could do that as well, so we'll probably try and get that done this week. That's all for today. Click like if you're new and you're watching and you've not subscribed, subscribe, because for some reason twice as many people watch my videos than have subscribed to them. Don't understand that. It seems a bit strange compared to the way YouTube works. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, click like. Lots of spray foam today, bit of a car action, and obviously some concreting getting covered up from the frost. Really cold and going to be colder again tomorrow, so I'll see you then.